All credit and inspiration goes to Vladimir Jeff, former Soviet citizen. I'll put his link in at the bottom. Welcome, communist revolutionary. You want to be a true revolutionary Marxist? I teach you. In this series, I will walk you through the process required to achieve a successful communist revolution in the hypothetical capitalist country number 01. All revolutions of socialist/communist nature followed these easy 5-step process consisting of public dissent, subversion of military, the actual revolution, the Great Purge, and the period of appeasement. Before we begin the video series, we ought to have a session of pre-info regarding our country. Capitalist country number 01 is a parliamentary-style democracy with a separate judicial power, which ensures law and its constitution. The current caste system is as follows. Before communist subversion, owners or large asset holders, the 1%, or the bourgeois, hired skilled workers, that would be lawyers, judges, doctors, who hire unskilled labor in assisting production. Students age 18 and over
who are unemployed,
so are therefore lower in the chart.
the enforcer class, police, the enlisted military and low-ranking officers, as well as border patrol.
And at the bottom, of course, criminals sitting in jail. Pay close attention to the enforcer's position, as there are a few reasons for this. Number 1, we as society pay for their livelihood. Number 2, the sole job of an enforcer is to ensure equal safety for all despite their social class. Number 3, they separate the entirety of productive society from the criminal class. Number 4, they are expected to sacrifice their personal life for the lives of others. Any communist agenda is that of installing an illusion of a caste compression, as observed by the middle column, where all the laborers plus students are on the same social and economical plane, above criminals of violent nature. In economic, those being the owners or the 1%. Those criminals are separated from society by the enforcers class, the police, and the enlisted army personnel. All of this, of course, is a utopian illusion. Reality is, in fact, much better for the young revolutionary. What we simply do through social communal revolution process is allow old violent criminals and the enforcers, enlisted personnel, low-ranking, non-political officers, to nationalize, quote-unquote, owner-held property, usually by the means of violence, and jail/prosecute those who resist. Old owners and uncooperatives, as part of the old enforcer regime, will be the ones being prosecuted. Why does this work better than the caste model that is in the center column? Very simple. There is a clear motivational factor. Large, real assets, such as ownership of oil refineries, hydroelectric production, electric grids, and other large infrastructure assets, are great motivational factors, especially when they're not divided amongst the rest of the population. Lower class enforcers will die for a chance to get rich, even if it means robbery, disregarding current law for personal gain. Another reason being revolutions require strategy. Only 5% of total population can be used as effective revolutionary combatants. Majority of people will not break the law for personal gain. Therefore, subverting 70% of the population will simply be ineffective and a waste of resources. Think Palestine versus Hezbollah. And in fact, a general definition, the lives of the skilled and unskilled laborers must change very little in terms of quality of life or stress as possible. This means that the capitalist country number 01 must be generally self-sustaining and neutral or politically isolated from its neighbors. Disregarding or allowing the quality of life of the skilled and unskilled workers to drop below what their expectancies is only going to cause dissent and put a wrench into the gears of your communist revolution.
That's it for this video. Stay tuned for next part. Comment, like, subscribe.